Okay, good morning, everybody. So today what I'd like to do is I want to adjust our workout. Let me get my clock ready. Okay, I would like to adjust our workout because frankly, I am not feeling so great. I'm feeling not feeling like I really want to attack it. So when we do our October challenges, I'm going to do what's called into like just a little bit of a maintenance mode instead of like an aggressive trying to do my personal best. So when we do this, I'm just going to go through the motions. I'm going to look at maybe where I was for my development and as I was progressing and improving, and I'm not going to really try to get that. So how that would equate to on my Borg scale is I'm really not going to I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling like I'm going to go to somewhat hard. So I'm going to go ahead probably to a moderate or sort of hard. Okay. Now, if you want to go ahead and really kick it into gear and go for it, then go ahead. But I'm just telling you from my end, I'm just not going to really go ahead and just challenge it today. But let's go through the workout. And let's start by just a little bit of a warm-up stretch. Okay, reach up. We'll do some yoga at the end, but I just want to go ahead and stretch some of our joints and some of our muscles so we don't start exercising just cold. That's sometimes how you can get an injury. Okay, let's do a lunge on the other side. Okay, let's stretch out our hamstrings here, legs apart, turn your torso, slide your hands down, keep your legs straight. All right, come on back, turn, legs straight, just slide your arms down. I'm going to do the sprinter stretch. And you can do, certainly a whole series of exercises that or stretches that are good for you. Okay, that's good. All right, matter of fact, let's go ahead and just do a few arm circles. A little bit bigger. Make the circles a wee bit bigger, and then even cross them. Okay, let's go the other way, small circles. I'm kind of rushing this today because I really don't feel it. And then bigger circles. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and take a minute and just practice your jump roping like we did the other day. So obviously start here. I told you I'm kind of compromised. I'm going to try to see if I have enough room to swing and keep it up for just a minute. Let me get rid of my mat. It seems like it's tripping on it. Okay, if you want to go a little bit longer, you can. You can go outside and just practice it. As you can see, I need a little practice. Ooh, not a good day, like I told you. Let's see if I can get a string together. Not a good example today. Okay, keep it up. Go outside and do this for maybe a couple minutes and then come back. All right? All right, so let me get the clock ready. And let's go ahead and let's start some of these exercises. This first one let's just do our push-ups. And as I told you, I'm not going to go for my personal best. I'm just going to do, instead of, I've worked up to about 45, I don't know, I'm going to see how I feel when I get to about just a moderate level. Okay, so on your own, go ahead and just do some push-ups. And what we're doing is just maintaining, not improving, which is okay. We don't have to go ahead and push it all the time. So I'm starting to feel it. And I really don't want to push it a whole lot more today. So I'm going to stop it right there. Okay, let's just get ready to do. Let's just go ahead and do some sit-ups today. And again, I'm not going to go ahead and push it. Let's do it for a minute. And if you want to go ahead and really challenge it, go ahead and see what you did the day before or a couple days before. If you want to just go ahead and just do a maintenance like I'm doing today, go ahead. I'm going to start the clock. Remember to bend your legs, tuck them under a bed or sofa or a chair, or have somebody hold them. Cross your arms and come up. Ready? And go. I'm not even counting. For me today, it's just enough to kind of go through the motions. About 15 more seconds. And 10. And 5. Okay, that's good. All right, so I don't know if you remember a couple classes ago, I told you about a concept that, let's say, like in my situation, I woke up, I really didn't want to do this today. And the theory is if you just kind of push yourself to go ahead and do it, probably after a few minutes, you'll change your attitude about it. So I can feel it actually kind of working as I'm getting my blood moving, as I'm getting my body moving. You know, it's not so bad. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to do burpees for 1 minute. You want to go ahead and push it, go ahead. I'm going to work out just kind of like at a moderate level. So ready, get set, and go. And again, I'm not even counting. It's a half a minute to go. No, I'm still getting a workout. I still feel my heart rate coming up. And I'm really starting to punk out a little bit. You got another 15 seconds. Keep it up. 10 more seconds. 5, and 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. All right, so next thing, so you can see that even though I didn't push it, I'm at that point where I probably am getting to at least somewhat hard there. And probably the reason why is, even though I didn't want to do it at the start, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Okay, so let's do the sumo sit or wall sit for a minute. And I should say that get your chart out and mark down what you've done today, whether you pushed it, that you wanted to go ahead and really push it for yourself, or you just wanted to maintain it like me. Okay, so let's get ready for a sumo sit. Ready, go. Okay, getting on 30 seconds. Okay, another 30 to go. Twenty seconds. 15. 10. 5. 3, 2. Okay, good. Stretch your legs out a little bit. Okay. Write down if you did a minute or whatever you did. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our last mountain climbers. Okay, we're gonna do it for a minute. Okay, ready, get in position. I'll start the clock on my go. Get started, and every time your right leg comes up towards your elbows, count it as 1. Okay, ready, go ahead, go. Okay, that's 30 seconds. Got another 30 to do. Keep it up. Okay, got another 15 seconds. Another 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay. If you'd like, write down how many you did today. Excellent. So let me see how we're doing for time. Okay, we'll just do a quick, let's just do a quick sun salutation, just so we repeat it. We'll only do maybe 2 of the rotations. It'll slow our heart rate down a little bit. Okay, so create a little space, reach up. Remember, we did a swan dive down. Touch your toes, come up to your knees, back to your toes, come to a plank, slowly lower, up to a cobra. Then we go to downward facing dog. And I think we threw in the 3-legged dog, 1 leg, the other leg. Step up, touch your toes, come to your knees, then back to your toes, then up. Okay, that whole thing takes about a minute. Up, dog down, to your toes, to your knees, back to your toes, plank, slowly down to the mat, up to cobra, down to the mat, up to downward facing dog, 3-legged to right leg, 3-legged with your left, step up, touch your toes, touch your knees, touch your toes, and up. Okay. All right, so let's grab a chair. And we're going to end with a 2-minute sitting meditation. Okay, so I know you know how to do this. So go get in a chair, feet on the ground, hands either on your knees, clasped like I'm doing, back somewhat straight. Here's the direction I want to give you today. We're going to do the same kind of breathing. We're going to breathe in, focus on our breath in, focus on our breath out, and that's it. Focus on our breath in, focus on our breath out. Allow your thoughts to go wherever they go. That's what they'll do. They'll wander. you come back. Now here's the key. The reason why this is just so good, it trains your brain for concentration. And the other thing that it's training us to do is to just kind of observe and be aware and witness what is going on. Okay? Truly. So we're kind of like witnessing all these thoughts that are going on in our brain. We're not caring about what they are. We're not going to worry about what they are. Here comes a thought, and we're just going to, as soon as we are aware that we're off the breath, we focus, refocus, and come back to the breath. And then we're just aware of that, and then we lose our awareness to thoughts that just wander in and out. Not caring about them, then come back. You got the idea? So I'd like to see if we can do this for 2 minutes. Okay, so close your eyes if you're comfortable with that. If you're not, have your gaze go towards the ground. Deep breath in. Hold for a second. Deep breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Can you feel your body just slowing down a little bit? Breathe in. I'm aware right now my heart rate is still kind of racing a little bit from the fitness part of the workout. In and out. As soon as I'm aware that I'm off the breath, come back to the breath. Okay, so I'm not going to say anything for the next minute. Just go ahead and practice. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, open your eyes if you had them closed. Okay. How many of you had thoughts? Well, everybody had thoughts during the 2 minutes. How many of you were bothered by them? How many of you were unbothered by them? That's fine. Remember, when you have a thought, we have a constant stream of thoughts. It's so seldom that we ever have some time when there's no thought and just a clear nothing in our mind. Our minds are always racing. But in the practice, what we're going to do is not worry about it and just come back to that awareness, that witnessing of the thoughts, not worrying about them, and just being easy with them. Okay? All right. Good workout.